Evil looks at your back. I always thought evil was just a horror story. You know, like when I was a kid. Don't go into the woods, evil will take you. Don't turn around at night. Don't look into the dark. Nonsense. I make scary stories. The opposite is true for me. The scarier, the better. And then one day, I found the perfect place. An abandoned village. Almost gone. There wasn't even a name on the map. Just a dot and an old dirt road. Leading into the forest. Perfect. 1. The village that none. I arrived there in the evening. The sun was already setting. The light was a dirty orange, as if through dust. The road ended at a leaning post. The sign on it had been torn off. Beyond, only houses. Empty. Rotten. The windows were black, like empty eye sockets. And silence. Not just silence. It was as if sound didn't live here. I turned off the car and felt it immediately. No wind. No birds. No insects. Just pressure. 2. The old man. I didn't notice him right away. He was sitting on the porch of the last house. Just sitting. As if he'd always been there. I approached. Hello. He slowly turned his head. And then a pang struck me. He was looking, not at me, slightly past, as if someone was standing over my shoulder. Don't go into the woods, he said, without a greeting. I'm not going into the woods, I'm just filming. It likes to be looked for. Who? Pause. Too long. You've already found it. A chill ran down my spine. Okay, thanks for the advice. I turned around, took a couple of steps, and heard. When you hear footsteps, don't turn around. I stopped. Why? Because it won't be you. 3. The first night. I decided to stay. I set up the camera and unpacked my things in one of the houses. The roof was still standing. I took a couple of shots at sunset. Perfect. The atmosphere was simply golden. I even thought, this is going to be a great video. That night, everything changed. First, the sound. Footsteps. Somewhere outside. Slow. Crunch. Pause. Crunch. I thought it was an old man. Hey! I shouted. Silence. Then again. Crunch. Closer. And suddenly I realized one thing. The footsteps matched my breathing. I freeze. They do too. I take a breath. A second later, a step. As if someone synchronizes. 4. Error. I went outside. And it was my mistake. The darkness there was not ordinary. It didn't just hide. It was watching. I took a couple of steps. And I heard them. Behind. Right behind me. A step. I turned around abruptly. No one. But something was wrong. It died down too quickly. Too abruptly. As if it hadn't run away. It just became different. 5. Video. In the morning, I rewatched the recording. At first, nothing. Then, the sound. Those same footsteps. But the camera was inside the house. And the footsteps were behind me. And then I noticed. In one frame. In the window. Something was standing there. Tall. Too thin. And a face. No. Not a face. Emptiness. And one eye. 6. Second night. I should have left. But I didn't. Stupidity. Yes. But you understand. Content. It got worse that night. The footsteps were no longer hidden. They were walking around the house. In circles. Closer. Closer. And then stopped at the door. Silence. I heard my heart. And suddenly, a knock. Slowly. 3 times. I didn't answer. The knock came again. Louder. And then, my voice rang out. From outside. Open up. It's me. I froze. The voice was exactly mine. Even the intonation. You filmed it. Open it. And then, more quietly. He's already inside. 7. The old man again. I ran out the back door and ran to the old man's house. He was still sitting there, as if he hadn't moved at all. There, someone, I began. Did you turn around? I fell silent. I turned around. I said quietly. He closed his eyes. Then it's too late. What is this? He looked at me, this time straight into my eyes, and I regretted it. Evil doesn't come. Then what is it doing? It's becoming. 8. Not you. I began to notice. At first, little things. I blinked, and my hand was already somewhere else. I took a step, and didn't remember how. As if someone, sometimes lives seconds for me. Then it gets worse. I heard myself talking, but I was silent. He doesn't understand, my voice said, somewhere behind me. I didn't turn around. I never turned around again. Never. 9. The recording I didn't make. On the third day, a file appeared on the camera. I didn't film it. The video shows me, my back to the camera, and slowly, I turn, but my face isn't mine. It's empty, and one eye, looking straight into the lens, and a voice. Now you're behind me. 10. The end. I've left. Or, it seems to me that I've left, because sometimes I hear footsteps behind me, always behind me, and the worst thing is, they sometimes don't align with me. Last thing, if you're reading this right now, don't turn around. Seriously, don't check, because if there's no one there, it means it's closer, and if there is someone, it's not necessarily you.